When I told you earlier in the show today that it was going to be a Freaky Friday, you had no idea how freaky it was going to get. You thought I was going to talk about the markets or money or all this other crap. No. We got so lucky today that you tell me who's coming up next when I say, Adidas. If you don't know that, you don't know Christmas in house, you don't know nothing. Because we got DJ Run DMC in-house, in the studio with us right now.
What's happening?
DJ Ron, thank you so much.
What's happening?
So we're over here in our little Liquid Lunch outpost in downtown Manhattan on Broadway. Yeah, Mom, we're still on Broadway. We haven't canceled yet.
Broadway.
And Run DMC is just walking by. He's just walking by.
I'm just passing
and our friend Manny and others go, hey, Ron, come on in.
Come on in.
And you give us a few minutes.
Yeah, it's all good. I feel like I live in one big neighborhood, and it's great, man.
How you doing, man? How's everything? Great. I mean, you're like the legend of all legends. You and the crew.
I don't think we're
You
legends.
and the crew. Well, to me, you're legendary.
Well,
First real crossover. Brought it to America, and they all these other haters that are talking about guns and this and that. Right. You guys were just kicking it. You guys were just kicking it, making fun music that people could bop to.
I was just at the studio around the corner too. Platinum Sounds, great studio.
What were you working on?
Working on a new album.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be called Dynamic Musical Collaborations, DMC. Like I can run that to the ground.
Oh, wow. So it's a brand. Why not?
Yeah. So it's Dynamic Musical Collaborations. So far, I got a Sammy Hagar, Joan Jett, Dave Navarro, Travis Barker, Mick Morris from Motley Crue, Chuck D, Public Enemy, Bumpy Knuckles. It's going to be a phenomenal album. It's just the rock rap thing that we did with Walk This Way.
I was gonna say, you know, when you guys were awesome from the Raw Dog early days.
Thank you.
But when you did the crossover with Steven Town, you said, "Walk this way, talk this way, just give me a key." That was like when the world was like, "Holy cow!" Right? So you're trying to build off that now.
Yeah. I mean, when I was growing up as a little kid, I wasn't really living in Queens, New York. I was never into soul music because that's when my mother and father were still young. So Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye, and Al Green, that was my mother and father's music. When I was a little kid, you remember 70s rock radio here in the city, all the folk songs and stuff like, you know what I mean? But, like Led Zeppelin, Dylan, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Neil Young, Crosby, Stills. I was a rock kid. Van Halen, all of that. So I grew up listening to that, and the reason why
I'm auditioning here to see if I can get in one of these collaborations.
The reason why rock was appealing to me because it was so loud and powerful.
Well, so talk to us a little bit over the last 35 years since you first arrived on the scene. Hip hop's changed a fair amount, hasn't it?
Yeah,
for the better, for the worse, or is it?
I mean, it is what it is, but it's like what it lacks is integrity. What it also lacks is purpose. Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, Public Enemy, De La Soul, Eric B. and Rakim. I mean, we're all diverse. So we all, even from Grandmaster Flash and First Five from the Message, we wouldn't just rub it in that everything was messed up. We would also get vision and solutions. And that's the thing that really changed the world.
So that's what's missing now, some
the
vision
responsibility.
And
it's just the whole responsibility. Like, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. But with hip-hop, as with rock and roll, your first priority is the people in that audience.
You always hear so much criticism about hip-hop music in the last minute that we have here for glorifying violence or drugs, that kind of culture.
Tell the story, but give the solution.
But is that a fair criticism of hip-hop these days, that it does glorify that kind of thing?
Well, is it a fair criticism? I mean, all art has its, you can critique all art. What it is if you're going to talk about a gun, the very next record should be about not using the gun. If you're going to talk about the strip club, do a record about fully clothed women. So it's basically a balance, if you understand what I'm saying. Like
I must have missed your record about the fully clothed women.
I want to hear about that one. The next rap video is going to have fully clothed women in it.
Exactly.
But, you're an innovator from day one, so maybe you're onto something. Run DMC.
I'm about to change the game again.
And let me just tell you something.
Rock and roll, hip hop forever.
When you wrap it up a Freaky Friday a week, and you got DJ Run from Run DMC.
With a liquid lunch.
Drop the mic. Monday, same bad time.
Mic drop.
Channel.
We'll see you Monday in Atlantic City.
What do you